Welcome back to our Naija podcast. My name is Gloria, and today in the studio I have Dr. Bright. Yay! Welcome on the show, Dr. Bright.
Thank you very
It's
much.
good to have you on our show. Thank you for
Welcome.
honoring our invitation. We don't take your love over here for granted.
Thanks for coming.
That's touching.
And you already know.
I want to hear what she say about me.
I beg. And you already know Charlton.
Oh wow.
Yes.
And the baddest and the beautiful Osas.
AKA
Big baby.
AKA
Big baby.
black. You know they put your black.
God. You can see that card he buried
Why
the sweeter the
this-
juice.
Okay.
No, that's Big Baby's signature. That's her signature.
That's a signature. Yeah, you have to smile more.
Welcome,
Babies are always
welcome,
happy.
welcome back, guys.
Thank
so
you.
today on the show, we'll be talking about why some men take good girls for granted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why do you guys take good girls for granted?
I like the way you were very careful with men. Some men.
No, I'm not. No, in fact, I'm
It
not
cannot
even
be
saying
all.
some men. It's not. Well, if it's not
Can be
all,
all, yeah.
But yeah, majority of them take good girls for granted,
Like
and we've seen it
80%.
happen over and
Quick question.
over and over
Quick question.
again.
Quick question.
again.
Before we dive into our topic, why do
Me, I'm not
men,
diving. though.
Why
I'm
do
going to
men-
work. Oh.
Why do men take good girls for
For
granted?
granted, yes. Why?
Why do good girls? Why do bad girls take good guys for granted?
No, that's not our
I'm not
topic
talking
for
about that.
today.
No,
understand.
Shouting.
Wait, I'm not. We're going to debate on our topic today.
Yes.
This is a topic, a follow-up question I'm throwing at you at the topic. Why do bad girls take
Oh,
good
so we're not going
guys
to talk
for
about
granted?
that. When you want to talk about,
We're not talking-
hey,
we're not
look
talking
here,
about that.
Look here. Hey, mind you.
We're
look
not
here.
talking about
Why
that.
do bad girls take good guys?
Shouting.
Like
That's
Charlton.
not what we're talking about. Shouting.
you. That's what. If you say I'm not Saka, you don't Saka, you are spoiled. You are spoiled. I'm not Saka. In Benin, something don't spoil,
We're
don't
not talking
spoil.
about that now.
Please,
No,
don't
for
talk about
real. No, for real,
you.
guys.
Don't
No,
talk about
just
girls.
for real,
First.
for real.
Okay, so the question now is, what is your definition of good girl?
You all know already,
You already
but
know.
you
No,
still take
please tell us.
advantage.
Take advantage of them. You know a good girl.
please.
You see a
Educate
girl
us.
will treat you
No.
right.
Exactly.
She will even take her money, cook for you, pray for you, invite you to
Has
for
home training.
Thank
Good
you.
home training.
Yes, she doesn't disrespect you.
Exactly.
She encourages you. She gives.
And you want
She
to
doesn't even bug you for money. She doesn't you. I have to go. I have to buy bone straight or I have to fix 10 inches nails. She
Thank
doesn't
you.
bother
She doesn't
you for
bother
shit.
nothing. She's
But
good. She's
you-
good.
eh,
And she has
nah,
home training. Don't forget that. I
Thank
added home training.
you. But no,
So why do you guys take
feel
such
feel
girls
those kind of
for
girls they are
granted?
mumu.
Yeah.
Right? Am I the only one in this table?
No, but no,
I
you guys
don't-
should not. No, you guys should
because
not
I really
try.
understand.
I
No,
don't
for
understand
real.
what they're
You guys
saying
should not
about
try
their
and
definition
team
of good
up
girl.
here.
Have you not
We're
taken
not
advantage of
trying
one
to
girl that
attack
liked
you
you one
guys.
time
We're not trying
and she
to
was not
attack
a
you
bad
guys.
person? She treated you right. She
Osas,
like
Osas,
what
Osas,
are you
hold on.
saying?
she's a full wife material.
Hold on. Can I
Yes,
say-
100%. But they want a
difference.
baddie.
They want a baddie.
They want sister Amaka
Yes.
with Cardi B
With Cardi
vibe.
B vibe.
Oh,
Yes,
you just
no.
said it all. You just said it all. See, Ose, yeah?
Oh.
Osas, rather.
I'm not say.
Osas, rather. Slip of tongue, yeah? Good girls, bad girls. You get me, yeah? Being a good girl doesn't pay. You should know that for a fact.
It
Of course,
pays.
of course.
It
Hold
pays.
on.
No,
A
but
good
he's
girl
saying-
pay.
No, but
Hold
he's
on.
saying that good girls don't pay. It's coming from
Yeah,
a man.
okay, yeah.
And the man is saying
Okay.
good girls don't pay.
That's true.
I'm saying
I
good-
won't believe
hold
it.
on now. I'm saying good
Even
girls.
Bobrisky said
Can
good
I-
girls
can I
don't
land?
pay.
No
Hey,
vex,
man.
no vex. So
Okay,
you
sorry,
talk.
no
Sorry,
vex,
I
no
land.
vex,
Allow
sorry.
the man talk.
Okay, fine.
You don't
Talk.
jump, you don't pick
No,
one point where I make.
talky.
What I said was that, yeah? Yes, but my problem here with the statement you made here is the fact that so much or so many girls out there look themselves as good girls. Meanwhile, they are the baddest of the bad.
How do you describe a bad girl, though? I want to know.
How do you describe a good girl? I want to know.
No, but we just
We've
told
just
you.
we just told you everything. Now
You
let's
just told me
describe a bad
anything.
girl.
Yes.
How many of those qualities do you have in yourself? And how many of those
I
qualities do you have in
do.
yourself?
100%
I do.
I do.
For myself.
You do?
I
Yes,
am.
I do.
I
Please
passed
you
the
don't.
mark.
I do.
Please you
100
don't.
I passed the
100%,
mark.
I passed the
Please
mark.
No,
don't.
it might not be
Please
100.
don't.
No, me, my own might not be
I am.
100, but
I am.
80.
I
I
am.
pass. The only
80.
problem I have, let me tell you,
Wait,
the only
hold on,
problem I
hold on,
have
hold on,
is
hold on,
just I don't
hold
take
on,
But,
shit.
hold on.
no, but he said,
on.
let,
I have
hold on, hold
limits.
on.
Listen, a good girl doesn't have to spend on you in order for her to be a good girl.
That
Of
doesn't
course.
concern
Hold
me
on.
right now.
A good girl does not necessarily have to know how to cook to be a good girl.
Of course.
You get me? A good girl doesn't necessarily need to bill you in order for her to be a good girl.
Of course.
Do you understand? The definition of being a good girl and a bad girl. See, I've seen a bad girl. Like, when I mean a bad girl, like a bad hottie. That the moment I saw her, the first thing that came to mind was like, God damn. Like, I need to get my money right.
Because she didn't bill you, because she never expect you to have that kind of money.
Land now. You don't want to talk.
Allow the man land.
Okay,
You want to talk about billing.
No,
Billing.
no,
Talk.
land.
Talk.
No, but
Talk.
land,
Babe,
land.
she is a hottie, head to toe. You get me? And moment I saw her, I was like, no worry, no way. You understand me? Last, this girl na bad bitch. But with time, I got to know the girl. Like, I actually even dated this girl. It was when I started dating this girl, I realized that the bad girl facade was what she's putting out there to push people away. You get me?
She's
She
actually
acts
a
like
good
a she
actually
acts
a
like a
good girl.
bad girl, like a
That
bad
means she's not
bitch.
a bad girl now.
No, hold on.
Hey.
Just to push people away. You understand? To get people with real intentions coming closer.
Which one is be a bad girl to push people
People
away?
away.
Yes, now.
Intention.
You
That
know?
means she's not a bad girl.
That's not a bad girl.
So, a bad
no,
girl.
but no.
A lot of people will see me as a bad girl. I have piercing.
Charlton have not
Look at
answered
my nails.
Exactly. Charlton, you have not
They will see me as
answered
a
my
bad
question.
girl. Look what I'm wearing.
This makes you a bad girl.
What people will see.
Charlton, you've not answered.
Yes.
No, but Osas. No, let's ask.
Some people, I cannot take they cannot take me to their family house, me dressed like
Like
this.
this, you're
Because
right,
the
though.
family will judge me as a bad girl.
Yes.
Because of this nose ring I'm putting on, the earring, my nails are like, oh, it's too long, it's too this, it's too shiny, bleed. I'm putting on tights.
That's on your boyfriend.
Look what I'm wearing.
And his
That's what I'm
family.
saying, but that's what I'm
That's on
saying.
them.
I'm still a bad girl to them.
Charlton have not answered my
I'm still
question.
a bad girl to
Charlton
them.
asked us what it takes to be a good girl. And we
Yeah,
told
we told him.
Now I'm
What-
asking.
what does it
what does
take
it
to be
actually
a
take to be a bad
bad
girl?
girl?
Virtue. Good virtue.
Okay,
It's a bad girl.
We don't have good virtue.
No, you guys don't.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
No, and why are you saying
You're-
you guys? Why are you
I
talking
don't
to
join
me?
no.
I don't understand.
Shots fired.
I don't do
Direct,
I don't understand.
direct
What do you mean?
shot.
What do you mean, you guys?
I'm not stuttering now. The both of you are bad girls. Don't
Screw
come
you.
here and act like good girls. You both are bad girls, yeah?
So,
Your name is Osedibadi.
Don't do that.
I will not support you on this one.
so
I will not support you on this one.
Shouting. I will not forgive
You gave yourself bad, so
Charlton,
just take it like that, please. So what you say about me?
I think at the core of it, being a good girl or being a bad girl, number one is subjective, but then there are specific characteristics that should describe someone that is good, and of course, it's the quality of the character.
True.
What are the virtues the person embodies, like kindness, forgiveness, sincerity, honesty. This all makes a
I have all those
person
loyalty.
different.
But I'm still single.
From-
How do you know you have all these things?
I get it.
You don't believe
She
saying
gets
you good.
no. Osas
100.
gets the
I get
compliments.
it. I get it.
Oh, the
Gets
compliments.
I understand.
from-
See, yeah.
Yes.
Osas,
I
Maybe
get
from
it.
her, maybe from
Osas,
her significant
you are-
other,
I
she
get
does
it.
get the
Listen, yeah,
compliments.
Osas.
Someone actually left me because he felt I was too nice. That he felt that if he starts misbehaving, that maybe one day I will stab him because the way I treat
You
him,
were nice to
he doesn't
him.
treat me that way.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel I'm a psychopath, but he said I'm too nice to him. You
can
understand
imagine.
it?
You can
I'm not
imagine.
joking. Someone actually told me that I'm too nice because I don't bug you. I don't ask for shit. I cook for you. I'll come. Are you okay? I'm not asking. Are you fine?
I take care
What-
of you. I'm
I
a
take
shoulder
care of.
to lean on.
Thank you. If he's going through stress,
And I'm a D to
like
ride on.
I
So
can
it's
massage
a two-way-
you.
It's a two-way
I
shit,
can
bro.
massage. I massage him. Okay, what's up? How you doing? Tell me about your day.
Sorry.
So what more do you want? Tell me about your day. Let's forget about the
Yes.
sex,
Yes.
spirituality. I'm with God. Like on me.
That's my girl.
On me.
Tell
I like
them.
that.
I'm
like
with
that.
God. I don't play with God when it comes to God. If I'm dating you, I pray for you.
Okay, so what you're saying now is that such men take advantage of such ladies.
Yes,
Yes.
like me saying this right now, I'm feeling so emotional because no.
Oh no! Don't let our Osas cry, please.
Please cry.
Osas,
You'll cry that cry.
Osas, no.
Hey, let her
Osas,
cry though.
no,
I see.
don't.
Listen, Osas, yeah?
Oh.
Tears are good for the
I
blood.
feel you big time, yeah? And
Yeah,
I feel
I do.
you should really get
I do.
everything you have out of your chest. You understand me? Because I feel there's a major misconception for this whole topic. You understand me? Most guys that take advantage of good girls, they don't see or they don't respect that value of a good girl.
Yeah, they
You
don't
get me?
actually.
And most guys that appreciate these good girls, they don't have the opportunity to actually
To
meet these good
yeah,
girls.
that's
You're
just
right.
it.
So-
You're right. You're
I
right.
think-
Or they are actually not our spec. Let me go.
Yes.
through-
Yeah, no.
Sure.
You're right.
If you want to talk
Yeah,
about
you're kinda
specs,
right, though.
the
Yeah.
the idea of having a spec has actually blocked so many things. Like so many
Yeah.
things. Like so many things. You see someone that is perfect for you, but because the person does not have a certain shape you want in a girl, or doesn't have the certain color you want in a girl, you'll be like, oh, no, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that person is the person that gives you that peace you want.
Yeah.
That person is the person that appreciates you for the good girl you are. You understand? But when you're a good girl and your eye there outside, you say, nah, man, where in eye, no the house, now you won't follow. You will get all these things. So you get me? So in as much as we try attack or would they talk why men they do certain things to these guys, to girls. You girls, you ladies too, because now be bone of contention. We'll still come back talk about why bad girls still bad guys, right? But for now,
we're not the bone of contention.
Oh yeah, but for now it's the guys. You understand?
Yes.
So I think you girls should pay more attention to who you give yourself to.
How do you know?
How do you
I don't
know?
read minds.
You don't
Exactly,
read
I
minds.
don't read minds.
You don't read red flags.
Yeah.
Some people will
I've
come
said
like
this thing in this
an
podcast like how many times?
See, the thing is that another concept people fail to understand is that you can be good, but you're not good
enough for
somebody.
that person.
Somebody, yes.
Not that you're
That's
not
just-
good.
You're right.
You can
you're
be
right.
good.
To
You
a
can
toxic
be a good
person,
You're right.
I've seen
you're
two
not
very
good.
good people that their relationship was shit. But if you look at this person individually, this person is a good
nice
man.
person.
This girl is a good girl.
Yes.
But why is stuff
They don't
not
feel
working
mad.
between
They-
them?
You know,
right.
possible.
You're right.
See,
You're
one
right.
person got
I agree
rugged.
with you.
You understand?
agree.
So
One
it's-
person got rugged.
Yes, so it's possible that, that guy that you met, that you felt, oh, I'm a good girl to this guy. Why did he take advantage of me? It's
Well,
possible you're good, but
but
you're
you-
not what he was looking for.
You're
At
right.
that
Then
point,
why did they approach me?
But do you even agree?
Why
that
would you
some
waste
people-
my time?
No, but do you
Wow.
even agree that, like, what?
That's just it. Why approach me?
that's a question.
Because I'm a
that's
kind of
question
person.
I can't
I'm
answer
a
for
kind of
those guys.
person. I start dating you from today. You know who I am. I don't know how to lie. I'm too direct, so people don't feel I'm rude. If I'm dating you today, what I don't like, I tell you straight up, I don't want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm a kind of person. I'm a communicator. Like, communicate with me. I love communication. If you're feeling bad, tell me. If I'm having a bad day, I tell you. If you're having a bad day, tell me. I like communication. Not the one that, oh, I call you and telling me, okay, why am I calling you by this time? Like, the fuck? Because you're having a bad day. I will never, if I'm having a bad day, I will never transfer my aggression on my
Aggression on you.
spouse.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. I mean, you should be like my peace
Never.
when I'm going through
Osas,
it.
I think this conversation is very key because now I'm getting some things from you. You understand? Like this example you just made now. To me, I consider these ones now as red flags in a relationship.
Okay.
You understand me? One of the things I do going into a new relationship or a new friendship is that regardless of how everything is sweet, because at that point, relationship is sweet everywhere.
I swear.
Everything the person does, everything you are
Yeah.
happy is sweet.
You know, they notice how.
But I have this rule that 3 red flags rule, and the 3 red flag rule is this: from when I feel I'm getting that excited about you, I start looking out for red flags. I try my best to keep my eyes, regardless of how my emotions are, I try my best to keep my eyes open for those certain red flags that don't sit well with me.
Okay.
And once I get those red flags, first thing I do is to address you on it, like real quick. Like, hey, this
Don't
thing
let
you're doing,
it linger
don't
for
like
long.
like it shouldn't
Yes.
repeat itself. You understand me? This is what I like, and this is what I don't like. This is what I observe, and I don't like it. So if it happens once, happens twice, happens 3 times, come on, the 4th time is stronger. Like you just
Let it slide.
let it like.
And again, so people don't know how to have this kind of difficult conversation. that you're
Yes,
talking
those
about.
those
That's why
slide
they end
it.
up being taken
Exactly.
advantage of.
Yes.
You're
Because
right.
they're not okay to have these difficult
No, me,
conversations.
I
Say,
can.
"Oh,
And
But
there's a
you
way
know
you're
already.
moving that doesn't
Me,
sit
I'm
right
ready.
with me.
But do we
You know?
agree that there are some people that don't really know what a good girl is?
Yes.
Like some people don't even know the value.
They don't.
I strongly with all my full chest disagree with what you just
No,
said.
but I'm
Why?
serious.
But a lot of
Some
people
people
don't
don't even know.
Oh wow.
Some
People
don't
assume
even
that their
know.
definition of good girl
Men,
is every other person's
men,
definition of good
men.
girl.
That's what-
Yes,
but
not
then you're-
possible.
no.
A man is looking
Can I-
for what
can I-
a
can I
woman
be
that
honest
will
with you,
fit meet
Yes,
his needs.
yes.
So the question is, what
man-
needs does he
a
have?
man knows a good girl when he sees one. On God. A man can only decide.
A good girl to you might not be a good girl to him.
Hold on.
Exactly.
No.
A good girl to
Exactly.
him might not be a good girl
That's
to
the
you.
problem. If
You're right.
if
Osas,
you're a
you're
good
right
girl,
on
listen to me.
100%. Like I
you
had
should
this.
know that,
No.
auntie,
I had
calm down.
no. Wait.
girl
Charlton.
and
I had
good
this
girl.
Good girl and
conversation.
good girl. You don't be a good girl to you, can't be a good bad girl to
That's
me
not
now.
true.
That's not a good girl
That's
now.
not true.
You don't get me?
No,
To
I
him
was-
now,
be a
a
good
prayerful girl might be a good girl to
To
him.
you, exactly.
You,
That's
a
what- that's
girl
what
that
you
can
need.
cook can be a good girl to you. But him
Exactly.
doesn't a girl that can cook.
Exactly.
That is why I don't even rate good girls by cooking.
Damn, say that's you.
That's you.
That's you.
Because see, listen there.
Some guys say they'll tell you girl when they build them are good girl.
Thank you. Thank you. Exactly.
Say
But
babe.
then-
So wait. Say
Girl,
babe,
when
be
they
a
clean
real
their house,
person.
now good
Na
girl.
good girl.
If a girl, some guys will say,
Yes,
if
no,
girl
but
come
it's
my
true,
house,
you
come
have to-
clean my house. Now good girl, the girl
Osas,
be.
Osas. I know
Yes.
bad
So
girls.
fuck.
I know bad girls with OCD.
Nothing consign me.
And they don't enjoy it.
Yes.
They like the way
Yes.
but
They
they get
like cleanliness.
witchcraft.
But they get, like you said, you don't show you.
I'm
Don't show
trying
the
to
witchcraft
say.
in them.
But somebody go
Okay,
say like
let
you
me
go
make-
fall in love
let me
because
make-
of
let me
she's
make an
neat.
example.
Exactly for one particular
one particular thing,
one
she's
particular
neat.
thing.
You will
It
fall in
doesn't-
love.
It doesn't take a mountain to come down for you to actually
Yes.
fall in love with somebody. It just
Okay.
takes one thing,
Okay.
one thing that you
Okay.
need personally,
Okay.
Yes.
to make you fall in love
I know
with
someone.
somebody.
Yeah. I know someone. Her name is. Let me keep her name secret. But I think she's actually watching this right now. Or yes, she's actually watching this
probably
right
watch
now.
it.
See that girl? When I first met her, I thought she was a good girl.
Oh.
100. Like, to an extent, I had a sister to her name. You get me? Like, I was so convinced that she was a saint
Wow.
that didn't know shit. After 2 days, 3 days, 4 days of walking straight with that girl, I
Can't see
saw the
witchcraft.
body in her.
Wow. Are you
see
serious? Wow, I think I know what you're talking about.
see
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah? You know what I'm talking about. I saw the body in her. And she's no one else but...
Gloria, you know, right? Osa, you know. Osa, you know, right?
This is her.
Osa, you know.
So you get witchcraft.
She's not the one, no. No, she's not the one. Me, I know what you're talking about.
Exactly. I'm not the one.
Okay, I know. No.
Me,
no.
I know that I'm a good girl.
Okay.
Like,
Can
know.
I throw a question now?
yes, please.
It's related to this talk now. I know this is actually trending for a while now. Like 3, 4, 5 days or probably a week.
Yeah.
David
What's that?
Shoma.
Oh,
Anita. Who's a good girl in this situation and who's a bad girl?
it is
in
so
this
obvious
situation?
that Trauma is the good girl.
Because me, like,
No, we don't. Hold on.
she's a
Wait,
virtuous
wait.
woman.
Okay.
We don't know.
Virtuous
private.
woman.
We don't know.
No, but even David himself has
Wait,
said it
wait
countless
first.
times.
That she's
We-
a good
In
woman.
his interviews,
Yes.
she's a good. Yes, even
His friends.
even his friends, they've said it countless times that she's a good woman.
Yes.
I mean, if she's not, they would. Okay, let's say David don't have like his own what's it called? His own idea of who Trauma is. His friends are saying
yes.
it. So which means she's a good woman. From the whole situation and everything that have played itself, we already know who the good girl
What played
is.
itself?
The whole cheating, not cheating on her, Anita dragging Trauma
I-
up. You think it's some girls that will keep quiet and then let Anita
somebody
drag
like
their
me.
name on the mall?
Why will you be dragging me? What
She's
did I
been
do to
dragging
you?
Trauma since
I'm
and
already
Trauma
going
have
through
been
a lot.
quiet. Exactly.
You're not
the
dragging
fact
me.
that
What
you
did I
even
do
had
to you?
the audacity to come out and you're even you talk about my husband. Let's say, okay, fine, he put himself there. So why am I in
In
the
it.
midst? Why are you dragging
It's
me?
not a business. Shop
You
You're
think
married
if
to
it's a,
him,
no,
for
if it's
Christ's
a
sake.
girl, if it's a girl that matches
You are
her
not
energy,
his girlfriend. You
And
are
so?
freaking married to this
Then
nigga.
why would you
That's
drag
what
How
I'm
on
her?
telling
earth do you think they will
See,
drag
doesn't
him
even have
on
energy.
cheating and don't drag the wife?
Don't drag
why
you
did you?
into
No,
it.
get
no,
me?
no. What did Trauma? Why did you?
why good
why
girls
would
to
they?
suffer.
Why?
Why won't they?
I say, look,
Because
see why good girls
the
used to
concept,
suffer.
No, I'm
the
telling
concept
you.
is that everybody don't look Choma like good girl. So the main reason why this shit trended, to me, my personal opinion, the major reason why the full Anita issue trended that much was because people were just mad that Choma is a good girl and
She
they took
is.
advantage of the good
Yeah,
girl.
but
Yes,
she
he
is.
did.
No, but she is.
He did.
But
He
she
did.
is.
He
She
took
is.
advantage of her.
He did take advantage
He
of her.
did.
He
He
did.
did take her.
He did.
See, I've not seen
I
no
think
deal.
Shoma is a good
I
girl.
think they understand the kind of relationship they
They
have.
have.
Honestly,
But
I
she's
think
a
Come
good
on
girl.
now.
Wait,
Just
but
say
no,
it.
no, but
You
no, no. But how do we know that they understand the type of relationship?
Let me-
they-
let me-
like
let me-
I've been seeing that comment on the internet
Let me tell
where
you
people
something.
keep saying Choma knows exactly what she was
Yes.
getting herself into. No, but let's not be
You
biased.
don't plan for
please.
bad shit.
Nobody plans for this. thing.
Yes, nobody.
Like Osas said earlier when she said people would actually show you what they want you
Yes.
to know about them.
Yes.
Let's not forget that.
Yes.
We don't get tired of pretending.
Yes.
If I don't want you to know that I'm a bad girl, I will
You
pretend to be a
never.
good
Wait
girl.
first. Let me.
For
let
as
me-
long as I
let
want
me,
you
wait,
to,
hold
you
on.
get me to get that idea in your head. Do you
Gloria,
get what I'm
wait,
saying?
wait. They say I carry woman. She na man where I for carry. Fuck all these rumors. You get that when I tell them say I be pastor.
You don't
See,
talk
this
about
guy
it.
has been saying
He,
that.
he said it earlier before this even came out. You know they pass message give una say this thing will come out, but when it
And
come
I'm
out,
sure he has had this conversation
He-
with Choma. That
yes.
see.
Now you go-
How
now you
dare
go
we,
deal
yo,
with you.
boy.
Yeah,
yeah,
they
but
fuck
what
around.
is up?
Public dick. You dey
Whiskey,
fuck
so what-
Whiskey is with Jada. He
Who
has
told you
two
that,
babies, 2 children, right or wrong? Two or one? Two. Jada, yeah.
Two.
2 with Jada. Jada is his road manager. In his show in what do they call it? Afro Nation in
He said
Portugal.
he came with 2
He
girlfriends.
said he came with 2
Girlfriend,
girlfriends.
they cannot.
You don't get
No,
me?
they like
Now those are the I call it perks of being a celebrity.
So because
So I think
wait.
it's
So
it's
A perk
we
of
do-
being in a relationship because you can't hide it.
So
Like,
are you saying celebrities don't deserve love?
They do.
They don't be loyal.
See,
It's
can I
not
make
celebrities
a
cannot
scenario
be
for you?
loyal.
Wait, hold on. No,
That's
it's
just
not,
okay.
it's not about being loyal. Can I make a scenario for you now? Both man or woman. How many female celebrities do you know that are happily married? Mention one.
We can't keep counting. Doctor wanted to say something.
Mention one.
Happily married.
Yes.
Celebrity.
Rewari Pikin.
Rewari Pikin. Thank you.
She's happily married and she
Chop
remarried
knuckle, chop
again.
knuckle.
She
they
remarried
rush.
again.
Adesua.
Yeah, just 100%.
100%.
Yes.
I
Okay,
said it.
first of all, you cannot assume what is happening in anybody's marriage, no matter what they put out
We're
there.
But
not
what
assuming.
we're
No,
seeing.
no,
We're
no,
not-
no, no,
but
no.
we're
We
not
cannot.
assuming.
No, their reality is their reality. We don't know.
We don't know what's happening.
If they're happy,
And
they're
then
happy.
how do you know that
If
they're
they are
not happy?
We
Okay,
don't
so no,
know.
okay,
Same
wait.
way we
You
don't
guys
know if
believe
they
that
are
you're not
miserable.
happy, but we
How do
believe
you know
they're
Choma
happy.
is not happy in her
Doctor,
marriage?
doctor, can I ask?
We never
can I-
said
can
that
I-
she's
no,
not
but
happy. We just
so
said
why
she
you
was
guys
taking
dragging Davido?
advantage of. We not say she's not happy, oh.
Exactly.
Wait,
We not say
wait,
she's not
wait,
happy.
wait,
Thank
wait.
you.
We're
We
not
never
there.
said
We don't know
that.
if she's happy
Which
or
one is
not.
on now?
No-
Yeah?
No concern us.
To connect this full top Davido and Choma Anita to our topic, yeah. I understand you guys have made it look like Choma is a good girl.
No, it's not made it look like she's a good girl.
Okay, Choma is a good girl. In the
Yeah.
family,
Yes.
eh? How did Davido take advantage of her?
Cheating on
question.
her,
Like
putting
we
his dick
said-
everywhere.
Like we said
I'm sorry.
earlier.
I'm sorry. What?
Like we said
Come again.
Cheating on her before they got married, after they got married.
After, yeah, that's
Before and after.
Oh,
before
wow.
and after, yeah. And like we said,
Before and
Nobody-
after. I'm
nobody
sure he's
plans-
not cheating now.
nobody
Maybe.
plans
We don't
for
even
Was
know.
Davido single before he met Choma?
was he single before he met
Yeah.
Choma?
Yes, yes.
We're not there. We don't know if
We
he
don't
was
know.
single.
Oh no,
Single
now
or
we
not.
don't know.
Yes,
I
but
don't know.
But we
It's a
don't
question.
know.
Is Davido single
Was
before
he
he met
single
Choma?
before he met Choma?
He had baby mamas,
He
but
had
we
baby
didn't
mamas, but we
know.
don't know. We're not there. We don't know what happened. That Choma
See,
came into the
Davido,
picture.
Choma, the reason why you guys know Choma for the good girl that she is today is the same because of this same Davido.
What do you mean?
True of us.
It's not true. I don't agree with you.
Choma knows people outside being like apart from
I
Davido.
ask a question.
People have known Choma,
Choma-
and they knew her
Choma-
as a cool
exactly.
person.
And I know someone that have met
Dr.
Choma
Black.
and said, "Oh,
She's-
Choma
I
is a
swear.
very lovely
Choma.
person.
Yes,
Like she's a
my
very good
stylist
girl."
told
I know
me
someone
that.
So no, you guys should know.
How do you know? How did you get to know Choma?
I don't know. I know her
Davido
from
brought
Davido,
Choma
but
to
exactly,
limelight.
How did you get to know
limelight.
Choma?
Through Davido.
Through Davido.
Yeah.
But when
Guys.
that it
What
was.
do you mean? What does that
If she was a
mean?
bad
Like,
girl,
what
if she,
does
wait,
that-
wait,
what does that
if she was a
mean?
bad girl and she came out, people would
Listen.
still come out and
It's
say
not
shit
bad.
about her.
Exactly.
But nobody has
Listen.
said shit about her
Listen,
till
no,
now.
No, if Choma was a bad girl,
Someone would have
listen,
been
if
out
Choma- if
saying
Choma-
shit
if
about
Choma-
Choma,
if
but
Choma-
nobody
if
has
Choma was
anything
really-
to say about her.
If Choma was really a bad girl, yeah.
She'll be out.
So many guys, there are
And
so many
girls.
guys out there,
Yes.
yeah, that would be on Choma's case.
I will come out and
I
say
know-
shit about
I
her.
know for a fact, that guys too go still there on Choma's case. Even the fact that I know she's married to Davido.
She'll be fine girl now.
You don't get don't get the check. But you need to understand the difference between Davido or the character which is Davido. If it's a regular guy, we had a topic about married men in Abuja
Okay.
and how they cheat a lot in this podcast. You understand? Where you girls explained and said all your mind, pour your mind out there that this is what Abuja men are this or married men in general can't stick to their wives. How much less do you expect from not just a married man, also a celebrity? Now listen, Davido is going on a world tour.
And
So what you're saying,
And-
what
yeah,
you're trying to say that
this-
is normal.
This
Come
man
on,
has
wait
not
for me to-
promised
Oh my God!
fidelity.
You don't understand.
And it's
How did you know?
how do you know?
Are you living with them?
He married Choma.
Somebody
Of course, they
literally
have
wrote
a,
it
they
in the
have a,
lyrics of his song. They are saying, how did we know? He wrote it in the lyrics of his song.
Are we
It's just
Do you
forgetting?
know
it's
if this
just like-
issue has been going on for a
Osas,
long
just-
time before
It's
you
just
before
like
you-
Tuface
I feel
saying,
like we're
it's
forgetting
just like
what
Tuface saying,
marriage
I
is.
like
I swear.
woman,
I
I
think
did
no, but
straightforward. And you ask and say, why you follow woman? Like, why you they ask me why I follow
They
woman?
obvious.
Wow.
Two-Face came on live TV and he says, I like to fuck. And people were like, Two-Face.
His wife was close to you. Why would you make this statement when your wife is close to you? Now the wife still come say, leave my husband alone.
See,
don't-
the thing is that
Anyway,
you
you
don't
are
know-
making you
no,
guys are
we
making
don't-
cheating and being
You guys,
irresponsible a normal
a
thing
normal
because you have
thing
money.
because you're a
There are
celebrity.
people that have
No,
money
no,
Because you're a
that
celebrity.
are still
Osas,
keeping
Osas.
themselves
it's
for
about-
their wives.
Obviously,
It's-
that's what you guys are talking. That's what
No,
that's what
it's
you guys
about
are saying.
what
That's what
is
you
the
guys are talking
arrangement.
about. That's what you've been saying,
Dr.
and
Bright,
that's what Dr. Bright
You know,
has been
say
saying.
women they understand things. They different from way men understand things.
Indeed.
It's very obvious because everything we talk now, but let's say nothing enter. You
Bombastic
just enter here,
side
come up
eye.
here.
I
You know,
swear,
you
hey,
know,
look
like
at
say,
you.
Criminal
What do you
offensive
they talk?
side eye.
Okay.
No, they
So,
weren't going.
so the thing is, each relationship is different, and they have things that they've said, okay, this is what is acceptable in the context of a relationship. So we don't know if they have accepted that this is what is acceptable in the context of their relationship. And if they're not flouting any of those laws, it's just like someone that is in a what do they call it, this polyamorous relationship.
Yeah,
right?
polygamous relationship, yeah?
Yes,
No,
that
not
they can
polygamous,
have
Yeah,
multiple
partners.
partners or this open relationship. If someone is in an open relationship and then they are going to sleep with someone else, would you say the person is cheating?
No.
But you
No.
know, that's
So
not
we
what-
do not know the context of the
So
relationship that they have.
don't just say that. Okay, Chama knew what she was going
What
to.
was getting
your-
You do you know?
Your-
You don't know.
Yes.
No.
the-
That
all-
Allah
all
beg,
those
shoot
are
from
all
this
Don't say
side.
it's obvious. Don't say it's obvious.
Okay, just
fuck
obvious.
agree that we are making
Yes, you
assumptions
beat me here
on our
today.
part or
I
your
must
part.
beat you.
It's
last.
not fuck off, I'm telling you. I say
So
fuck
you assume that Choma was taken advantage of
Uh-huh.
because of his behavior,
Yeah.
right? What if, in the context of their relationship, that behavior was accounted for and accepted as normal? Would you still say that she was taken advantage
Okay,
of?
so what
Hey,
if
we
it
don't
was
know.
not?
We don't
What-
know about
what
that
if it- what if it
until
was
now,
not?
so we don't know.
What if it was
If
not?
it was not, then yes, it was that. For example, you go into a relationship and say we are going to be exclusive, and then you start breaking that exclusivity. Yes, you are taking advantage of that person.
Exactly.
100.
So that's
But-
what we're talking about. We're not
But,
talking
but
about.
we do not know the context of their own. That's my point. So we cannot say she was taken advantage of if we do
But
not know the
normal
context of their
life,
relationship.
let's say on a normal day, you're married. You're supposed to keep your
Vows.
pim pim.
no,
in
no,
your
like their
pants.
vows.
Are
Their
you
vows
talking?
that was
Are you
made
talking about
on the
monogamous
altar.
marriages or polygamous marriage? Because
Mono-
this thing we have to put the
monogamy.
context.
Davido married one
no,
one
one
woman.
woman.
He not marry Anita or
Exactly.
the other people that are saying
Exactly.
shit.
According to the Nigerian law, you can only marry one woman. Actually,
Yes, but tradition you can marry more than one if you like.
And even
And
some
religion.
religion.
Nigerian
yes,
law only
some
recognizes
religion.
one wife. That's the truth, irrespective of tradition.
Tradition or
Yes.
religion.
It doesn't matter. Nigerian law recognizes one wife. Nigerian law recognizes
So
one
One
you're
wife.
wife.
saying
That is
so
why you see a governor that has multiple women. There's
It's
only
only
one.
one,
first lady.
yes.
first lady,
Why?
Right.
That's
Even
true.
in the Islamic states that they're allowed to marry as much, there is only one. Why?
That's why
You're right.
Davido have to sit in one place. Don't have to be going everywhere.
Can we-
Everywhere,
okay,
up and
Yeah,
down.
we are going back
Okay.
to this thing. We
Let's-
do not
let's-
understand
let-
the
let-
context
let's-
of their relationship.
It's like this Davido would invite for the matter now. They carry the matter good. Let's talk more about girls being taken advantage of, because I really want to talk something to this girl. See that tears you shed when we started this shit. I felt it.
Me
You
too.
get me? And
too.
I am eager to hear your story, and I want the world to hear your story. So that if there are men out there,
You have to
listen
start
to me.
crying again.
Yeah, you
Ah,
please do.
no.
Can
Listen.
can we get a tissue?
Can we get a tissue for
Can
her,
we get
please?
something?
What the fuck?
If
no,
they are
for
really-
you to have shared that tear, right?
Yeah,
I,
it
I
came-
think
it actually
something-
came
Yeah,
from
there's
a
something.
place.
There's something that
Yes.
we.
You might need to
the
talk
world
about your
needs to
feelings,
hear.
those things.
We need to hear your story.
Maybe this hard girl part that you're forming.
Yes.
that you're
Now
hiding
waiting
Just
make
a
the
vibe.
bring the bad
Just
girl
a-
this to come out. So we're listening.
Well,
Yeah, you tell us the story.
Osas, you
Tell us.
want to tell us the story?
No, because I'm going
No,
to
she
get
doesn't want-
get
Osas-
emotional. That's just
Have
it.
you healed?
I
Yes,
haven't
very-
100%.
very important question. Huh?
I haven't 100%. I'm still. So other people will be like,
How long?
oh,
How
oh.
long has it been?
this like 2 years now.
Oh my god.
And people are like, oh, you are too they'll say I'm
Uptight.
uptight and I'm aggressive to men actually, because a lot of people know like the fuck you've gone through with men, that you're acting that way. Oh, why are you acting this way? Why are you doing this? I'm still caring. I tell people my love like is too much. Like my love can choke me. That's just it.
Yeah.
You break
I
my
mean,
heart.
for
Yeah, you break my heart. You break my heart
So-
today. Tomorrow I will still love again.
Mm.
I cannot be
I like
toxic.
that energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cannot be toxic just because of what I've been through. I can never. Or say I start treating men like crap because this guy mistreated me. And I say all men are not the same. I've met
Yes.
good guys, but we broke up because the connection was not there. But
Not
they are still
there.
good. We still talk. My love is just too much.
She said she don't hit that point that I make earlier.
My love is just too much. You hurt me today, I will still love tomorrow.
Yes.
That's just me.
Yes.
Because someone took advantage of
that's
me,
the idea
didn't
now.
see my quality. Doesn't mean that people will not see my quality.
That's the idea.
And
That's
just
just it.
because you're not a good girl to A doesn't mean you're not
I
a
know
good girl to B. People
So
would
it-
have people literally have, for me,
See,
like I'm saying
Perception.
no, but me,
Me and
I'm
you
saying
have- me and you
people
have
have
serious
different
problem,
perception
oh.
about me.
Yes, even me.
I was telling a friend last week, I'm like, if you ask my ex-boyfriend about me, he probably will not have anything good to say about me.
Yes. That's
but
just it.
if you
Because
ask somebody
of who
that
you
I
are.
was, no, if you ask somebody that another of my ex, they probably
Yes.
would say something different. And
Yes.
you'll be like, wait, are you talking about the
This
same person?
Oh God.
So it's because we fail to understand that we are different people with
Different people. Yes, I agree.
And
You
we
cannot
women, we
have
that-
act,
yes,
we
on
act
that I
certain way
agree.
around.
Yes.
What you give us, me like
It's what-
me,
it's
I'm
what-
a,
it's what I give
I'm
you,
like
yes.
a mirror.
Mhm.
What you give me, I give you. If I start giving you like certain behavior,
It's
and you
because
start
I don't
making,
feel safe with you.
and you start making me feel like I'm
Yes.
forcing it or I'm feeling some kind of way, like I withdraw.
Yes.
And people be like, oh, you are cold, you are this, you're toxic, you're
Mhm.
behaving like a mad person, stuff like that. That's just it. It's people that bring out the demon in people. At the end of the
Exactly.
day.
Exactly.
Nobody's a bad
Yes.
person. Everybody turned out to be the way they are because of someone.
Someone.
True.
Yes.
But we need to
Somebody.
break that cycle.
Somebody made a bad girl.
Yeah.
But we need to break
somebody
that.
made a bad
we
guy,
need to
somebody
break
made a
that
bad
cycle.
guy.
Thank you. Someone also made a bad guy.
Yes, we agree
That's
on that.
just it.
At least we've agreed on one.
Yeah.
It's not even that good guy. It's not even that good guy that you broke up.
But
I've never
I
broken up.
still-
Actually,
I
it's
still-
funny.
I've
never broken
I
up
So
with
you
still-
don't
anybody.
leave them the way they did themselves, Abi.
No, I just
Because
go.
it's
So I
in
just
the
like,
relationship. I'm out.
I still
no,
I
don't
st-
stress me,
I still
please.
feel
That's just
feel
it.
that I understand you a lot, and I know so many other girls out there have
Mhm.
gone through what you went through.
Mhm.
Of
and
course.
they probably have been a good girl to the wrong guy, but I would really not want to generalize it.
I ain't no. We
get
have
me?
good guys. We have
because
I've met angels.
because
like,
most times, yeah, we angels,
So
We
We
angels.
the angels.
we the angels,
You didn't whine.
because we angels most
You
times
didn't whine. You
we
didn't
have a
whine,
bad
Jesus.
habit.
You
We
didn't
have a,
whine.
Is that we angels?
Angels, man. Angel Gabriel, Angel Michael, and me.
Am I allowed to talk, please?
Fellow
Stop,
angel,
stop,
please
go,
talk,
go,
Jerry.
Stop it.
We angels have this bad habit
We
of
angels.
drawing
help me.
demons to ourselves
That's
or
it.
attracting demons to ourselves. So and when we do these things, it's basically not our doing, because if we are meant to do it with our clear eyes, you will know a demon when you meet one now.
Mhm.
Yes.
But you see, demons, they are this spicy. They bring spice to things.
They're your spec.
My
your
spec.
full, your
your
full
spec.
spec.
You get attracted to demons.
Yes, he
I mean, if you are still attracted to demons, you have some bullying to do.
No. I'm surprised. I'm surprised to how she just said, "Yeah, my spec." I'm making a point. You don't think it's my spec? How? My point here is that the bad ones, the bad ones always have a chance to get the good ones than the good
100.
ones have a chance of getting
Getting
the good ones.
So the question is why?
Why?
Because those
Exactly.
people that
Life
Why?
no balance. Life no balance.
It falls
In
more,
life no balance.
It falls
That's just
more
it.
on the girls. For a guy, a bad guy, it's easy for a bad guy to also date a bad girl
Yes.
and be cool.
Yes.
It's very good. Like a bad guy can date a good guy, a good girl, and be okay. A good girl or a bad girl cannot date a bad guy and be okay.
Yeah.
A good girl cannot date a bad guy and be okay. But you see, a good girl now there's this thing that draws her to a bad guy, that she feels like, oh, there's something about this guy.
There's something.
She's
curious.
talking from experience. She's
I
talking.
want to know that thing. There's something about him that I want to know. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think it
want
happens
to
with girls
know.
as well. Is
Yes.
that expressive? That
I just cannot lay
daring
my
thing
hands on
with
it, but
bad
it's not
guys?
boring. I just want to know
Yes.
what that thing, that there's life.
The excitement.
The excitement. And now that excitement comes to terror.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to see it. Most times they take that terror as a turn on.
Mhm.
That terror to most of them is a turn on. So if you personally don't know what you want, and you are not mature enough to easily dissect, oh, this is not for me and I'm out of here,
Yeah.
and this is not for me, or this is for me, I'm stick with this, I think you're going to jump from one place to another. You just keep going around the circle, because
Those people are reliving their traumas.
Traumas.
That's
Mhm.
just
You're
it.
right.
For those
Daddy-
particular people, they're
daddy-
reliving their traumas.
Yes.
daddy issues and all.
Yes, and they are overcompensating. For example, I've been a good girl, so I want to overcompensate by looking for someone that is more expressive, someone that is bad. So,
Yeah.
hence why also some quote unquote bad girls, you see them, they feel like, oh, this guy is such a good guy. They want to go and meet him, and then they'll take advantage of him.
Being a good guy that he is.
Yes,
Makes sense.
Being an angel that he is. Like
like us, we the angels. They want to
this
come and
one.
take advantage of us.
It just keeps coming on you. We the angels. It just goes as far to show that
So,
you guys are not the angels.
I think it's important that for people, it's whatever expression you have in your relationship, and you have to ask yourself, is this out of the trauma from the past? Am I reacting? Am I reliving my traumas? Am I reliving those traumas as memories in my present life?
Have I healed?
Have I really healed?
Yeah.
Is this a reaction to my previous experience, or is this the authentic me?
Right. I love what you just said. But I think I strongly advise most girls out there to really try to heal first. You
Both
understand?
guys.
Girls mostly.
But
Guys
most
and
times you
girls.
heal, then
Girls
you
no-
come back
no.
Guys
and
and
You
meet
don't
girls.
heal.
the
You think
worst
you
person.
think you Osas.
That will
but
take
I
you
think,
back.
No, but I
Osas.
think
Oh
that.
my God,
No, but I
please.
think that.
Osas,
Even
take you
if you,
back.
you think you healed.
Where you coming from?
Listen, yeah, you think you healed. Like I've been a product of that, where I was depressed at some point. I felt like I was healed from depression. I never knew. I just had.
Wait, depressed about
People-
what? Like relationship or money? Let me go no first.
I
What
was
make you
depressed.
depressed?
Depression is depression.
No,
The
why
reason
were
for
you
it is
depressed?
depression.
Life.
Reason why I'm depressed
Just
will,
life.
will be said
Off
on
camera.
an episode when we're talking about depression.
Depression.
No problem.
For
Yeah.
now,
Voila.
I was depressed and I felt I was healed. After some time, after myself, it was during the lockdown period that I really realized I wasn't fully healed, and I had to take a step back, like cut myself off from every other thing to make sure I was completely healed. And believe me, till today, 2020 lockdown was one of the best. That was probably the best
Yes,
decision,
yeah.
best day in my life, because it gave me time, almost time to reflect on
Reflect.
things. So if people really don't heal from what they go through, you are taking that same pain, that same trauma to your next relationship.
Yes.
And what if that
baggage.
person you are taking that relationship to now is not capable or is not fit enough to handle what you're going through? The relationship becomes toxic.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
now there's also
So
so
in-
much expectation on the person to deal with your
Yes,
shit.
deal with your shit
Yeah.
rather than you guys just being yourself and just
So
vibing.
why don't you go be the best version of yourself?
Yourself.
I
Yourself.
can't be the best
Yes.
version of
Myself.
that
Yes.
will make something
Yes.
work.
Yeah.
And
Make
those,
magic.
and those things that triggered, like those things that triggered those. I mean, when you're healing, if you experience those things that triggered you before and you don't give the same energy to those things that like
Yeah.
hurt you in the past, it means that you're actually healing.
Yeah.
True.
Right.
Because healing has to also involve a certain level of introspection.
Yeah.
Because you have to now research yourself.
Yeah. No,
And
what's
ask
Yeah.
wrong with me?
what,
Yeah.
what went wrong,
Yeah.
where should I have done better?
Better.
And this is not
Yes.
using a whip to flog yourself to say,
Nah.
oh, I should.
Nah,
No.
I
you
should
might,
have.
you might, you might,
Right.
you might even be the bad person in that relationship and end up going to the next relationship to be the best person
Best
ever.
Yeah,
person,
that's
yes.
So
just it.
it's
Yes.
more about perspective. You just have to know yourself. See, we need to know ourselves more. I think our relationships in Nigeria these days, we don't even have relationships anymore. We just have people that have interest in themselves and have something
Yes.
transactional. You understand?
100.
Because these days it's now you have to provide for a guy. In order for you to be in a good relationship, you have to be able to provide for her first. First things first. You have to
Not
provide.
100%.
So relationships these
No,
days
but
is more
even though it's
is
not
more
100%, but
transactional.
you have to be
understand?
a provider.
It's more transactional
actually.
than it is about what love is supposed to be, which is unconditional,
so that's the
caring.
reason.
Do
So
we-
that's
the-
it.
I think that's another topic we're going to come to.
Yes.
Is love really unconditional?
It is.
It is.
It
What's the
is.
meaning of unconditional?
Yeah, you know I say so. Yeah, I
Without conditions, though.
yes, I've met people that I met someone that was married for a long time, lost her
Wait.
husband.
We are moving this topic so
So
much.
on-
No,
another
no.
Hey,
just
hey,
briefly. Yeah, married for a long time, lost her husband, and over the years, like I've known her,
She refused to get like
No
to
married.
marry
her focus has been
on her kids.
my children,
Yeah.
my children.
Yeah.
So to me, that is an unconditional love
Love.
because she's still showing love to him,
the
even
husband.
the fact that he's not there.
He's not
But
there.
our generation, unconditional,
Find-
No,
unconditional, no,
find
unconditional, uncondit. No, they that this one I talking
we
about
don't-
unconditional.
Don't say that.
You know,
Speak for yourself or speak for who you
The
know.
thing
Don't
is,
say
there's
that.
conditional love, there's unconditional love.
Yeah.
Find
Wow.
whichever one works
Ha,
for
mo
you.
fear women.
That's
oh.
all I can
Now,
say.
now men,
Coco
like
Lee.
conditional love.
You guys-
Conditional
Let's
love
talk.
people.
You
Fear
guys-
women.
You see this men.
Dr.
Fear
Price,
women.
why you looking at me like that?
When you say fear women, I look you now.
There are some
Yes.
conditional love
There are conditional love and
unconditional love.
unconditional love. Whichever one works for you is good.
That should just say it. Oh.
Exactly.
No, the truth is that
Whichever
love
one
will
works for
require
you.
effort from both sides.
Both
Yeah.
sides,
That's what makes it
exactly,
conditions.
exactly. Well,
On God.
It doesn't make it condition, right? It doesn't, Dr. Bright. It doesn't. What she's saying, it
Charlton.
doesn't.
Charlton, please. At this
Okay.
point,
You're
at
always
this point,
arguing.
yeah, I'm telling you, he's never tired.
Ole.
Well, but then what I'm about to say is, what was I about to say?
What you're about to say is that,
But wait, but the thing is, truly, it's not that guys take advantage of good girls.
I like that.
It's not that they take advantage from my own.
You know that we take
perspective.
advantage
It's
of
not-
good girls.
Please, I'm talking about guys like in general.
Shit just happens.
Yeah, like
you
shit
understand?
just happens.
Yeah.
It's not because you're a good girl. That's why you're taking advantage of.
Mhm,
It's
you
just
made
that
the wrong
Sometimes,
person.
Exactly, you made the wrong
sometimes
person.
the good girls come with toxicity from their past relationship to meet a good guy and end up.
Meeting a douchebag.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for being on the show with us.
Bombastic side eye.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank
Bright,
you
for
so much.
honoring our call.
Thank you. Exactly. Thank
And
you,
we,
Dr.
we, we
Bright.
look forward we
Thank
look
you.
forward to getting you much
We
later.
look.
Sorry, we not allow you to talk.
You
All of
raised
us can
me.
talk very well. Don't be
I
angry.
can see.
Thank you so much, guys, for
This
being on
one.
the show with us. We
Small
don't
mouths.
take your love for granted. Thank you, Dr. Bright, for being
Thank
on
you.
the show with us. We really appreciate your presence here.
Thank you very
I would
much.
like to see you again and again
I think
and again.
next time we'll talk something more medical. So I
Yeah,
can
so
give
that
us-
you can actually educate our viewers.
Yeah.
No
Thank you
problem.
so much, guys. We don't take your love for granted. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, comment.
don't forget. They shouldn't forget to always comment because we need your
Please,
feedbacks.
please. Like, we don't take your love over here for granted. Trust me. We really appreciate you guys. Bye. See you next time.